This is the fun, and due to my You're Not Alone pack series getting corrupt and shit like that, I am forced to create a new one, and this is for the Aether mod. And the Aether, I don't even know what the Aether mod is. All I know is kind of like it's like, you know how you have the Netherworld, how that's kind of like portrayed as hell. This is kind of portrayed as like heaven. That's the closest example I can really give. All right. So basically, this whole video, I'm going to aim this video to be about 15 minutes long, so at 7:15ish, I should stop recording. But basically, this whole video is going to be kind of like a Minecraft video, and I'm going to be talking about the new consoles and, you know, shit like that, and PC gaming. Basically, the Xbox One, right? Xbox One got shamed by Sony's PS4, mainly because of the used game thing. And what I mean by that is, you know how you guys usually, you can go to a friend's house, bring like video games over, want to play Madden or something, just bring it to a friend's house and play. Yeah, with the Xbox One, there is no more of that. So basically, Xbox does not support used games, and basically, you can't really get games from GameStop. And basically, actually, the only reason GameStop is probably only going to survive now is probably because all the used game sales is probably going to be getting mainly from the PS4 and shit like that. Because now, Microsoft is just so retarded. Sony is a company that likes to make their customers happy. And, Microsoft, they don't give two shits about their customers, because of my experiences with, what do you call that thing? Xbox, for my Xbox, right? So what the frick was that? Okay, so currently right now I am on Xbox, and saying Xbox triggered my Connect to act retarded. So I'm gonna try my best not to really say X. Oh my god, it's kind of hard. But basically, as I was saying is, Xbox, they basically don't care about anyone. My experiences with Xbox customer support, I just call them, correct? And then there was nothing wrong with my Xbox, and then they just want to charge me money for no reason, just because my disc tray wouldn't open. And it was, the lady thought I was retarded, right? Whenever somebody, I talk to some customer support person, I make sure they know what they're doing. And another example is, my printer stopped working for some reason, and I called the support guy, and he was like, "Oh, I want to get access to your computer." It's like, wait. The problem is with the printer. You don't need my access to my computer. And he wanted me to go on this website called remote.me. I went to go to the website. But basically, I'm not that retarded to actually fall for something like that, If the error code is on the printer, why would you need access to a computer? But basically, what the person at Microsoft wanted me to do was just basically buy another Xbox, because apparently the problem couldn't be solved. And the funny thing is, my Xbox right now is perfectly fine, and the only problem with it is that if I don't leave a disc inside of it, it will not open. For some retarded reason, it won't do that. So basically, I really think that Microsoft is a huge bunch of greedy assholes. So, that's another thing. And I think that's probably the reason why that they're charging, they don't support used games. Because I think that it can really get them some money, even though they're really just going to be losing out on a bunch, because now people aren't going to buy the Xbox One unless you're mentally retarded. And the only reason I would really get the Xbox One is for the new Skype feature that they have. And what the Skype feature is basically, you can be on the Xbox Skype, because Skype is owned by Microsoft for some retarded reason. You could be on that and talk to someone who has Skype on the computer. Which, I really wish they didn't really go down like that, because Microsoft really has a bunch of good titles and shit like that. For example, they have Halo, and the Halo storyline or Halo trilogy is really interesting. I'm really interested in, all this shit happens to me. Naruto, for example, interested in that, and I really hope it doesn't end in 2 years. But then again, everyone has to move on. But then, carrying on now, Microsoft, again, they're charging, and then Sony just made a mockery of them, and Sony was like, used games, we support them. What else? They're like, used games, we support them. What else was it? Basically, they offer a whole bunch of features. They showed off a whole bunch of titles. Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, not even gonna lie. I had a PS2, but I sold it to get my Xbox, and I totally regret doing that. And I had a PSP, but it broke, and I could have got another one, but man, I became a Microsoft fanboy, but now I'm not really. I don't even really play games that much anymore. All I really do is just play kind of a few PC games. I started playing World of Warcraft, blame me or not. It is kind of a good game. Compared to RuneScape, the fact that RuneScape basically copied most of the stuff, and the funny thing is about that, some people say that, oh, World of Warcraft copied RuneScape with this, there are games that copy other games, there is a boss in World of Warcraft that looks exactly like Bandos, and I'm sitting here like, bleh, what the hell? But, companies do copy off of other companies, but, Sony, they ain't gonna allow that. Sony's like, oh yeah, nah, we ain't gonna copy that, bro. So, not gonna lie, I really wish I bought a PS3 in the first place. Sony's the bomb, as Chad Warden would say if he was still here with us. If you guys don't know what Chad Warden is, link will be in the description to Chad Warden, all his videos actually. So, carrying on with the PS conversation, PS Xbox. The only reason I would really only get the Xbox is for Halo, and I got a message on Xbox the other day as well that said that Halo cannot save the Xbox. That entire statement is kind of true. How the teaser trailer that they released, one person said that Sith Lord Chief. If you guys haven't watched any of this stuff, I highly recommend that you do. Halo 5 teaser trailer, Chad Warden, all that kind of shit. But, I'm really depressed at Microsoft at their performance at E3. And the funny thing is, they're probably actually going to change that kind of stuff. The used game stuff. After Sony made the mockery out of them, Microsoft, they can change that kind of stuff. And after Sony did that, they probably actually will end up doing that. Mainly because, but where's the Wii U? From what I heard, the Wii U is actually the Wii U actually did better than Microsoft switching. Come on now, the Wii, the Wii did better than the Xbox. Are you kidding me? And also, look at this, right? To being a PS member, right? PlayStation member, they're giving away 12 games over the course of a year. I've never seen Microsoft even give away one free shit on anywhere. Right? They didn't even talk about, oh yeah, let's give you a free game. Yeah, PS, Xbox has the free games, right? I can guarantee you, right? If many of you guys who are old, if you guys remember how, old consoles used to come with, some games, my Xbox came with, I think it was Kung Fu Panda or some shit like that. But I can guarantee you, Microsoft ain't gonna do that shit. I can guarantee you that Microsoft ain't gonna do that shit. And mainly because, dislike me or not, I really don't care. This video is to bash the shit out of Microsoft. The fact that they took my money over the course of these years and you gave me in the PS. You know what? Right? If Microsoft, right? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bash the shit out of my Xbox, right? If Microsoft comes around and then they changed the used game policy that they had, right? Because if they do that, why can't they make the Xbox free? Because if you guys, I think I might have already said this, the PS3 is free, which that's a big downfall of the Xbox. And also, you have to be a member of Xbox, right? Keep that in mind. You have to be an Xbox member to use Hulu or Netflix. And what those are basically, might have heard my mom yelling or laughing or whatever. Basically, what that is movie sharing, streamings and stuff like that. You have to be a member to access that. And the PS3, you don't got to be a member to do that. So, yep, that concludes my video. And I'll see you guys on the next one, which it'll be another topic. It won't be as rantish, but I'll see you guys later.